After last week's loss to a tough Ayala team, the Diamond Bar Brahmas were looking to get their first win of the 2011 season in front of their home crowd as they faced the Wilson Wildcats. The first play of the opening drive for the Brahmas was an unfortunate one as the Brahmas' Brandon Sanchez gets the handoff but is injured on the play. Still in the same drive, Brahmas quarterback Henry Omana sends some airmail to wide receiver George Katrib, who makes a great catch and is tackled at the Wilson 16-yard line for a 68-yard gain. Wilson's defense stalls the Brahmas at the 10-yard line. Senior kicker Brian Julius would split the uprights, and with 9:06 left in the first quarter, the Brahmas take a 3-0 lead. On the Wildcats' second play of their opening possession, quarterback Josh Morales hands the ball off to running back J.R. Nelson, who goes up the middle, then cuts to the inside and gets an extreme close-up with our camera as he picks up 40 yards on the carry. A few plays later from Diamond Bar's 15, Wildcats quarterback Josh Morales pitches the ball to running back J.R. Nelson, but this time he doesn't run, but rather shows off his passing skills as he connects with wide receiver Keith Hawk, who's in the end zone to score the touchdown. Threatening to score from the Wildcats' 6, Brahmas quarterback Henry Omana has the snap get away from him, and the Wildcats would recover the fumble on their own 19-yard line. Looking to capitalize on the turnover, Wilson's quarterback Josh Morales fades back and throws a perfect 25-yard pass to wide receiver Josh Zarnick, who makes the catch while being heavily covered to score the touchdown. And the Wilson Wildcats take a 13-3 lead with 1:34 left in the first quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, the Brahmas' Ruben Bravo from deep in Diamond Bar territory runs the ball past midfield and is tackled at the Wildcats' 40-yard line. The very next play, Diamond Bar's quarterback Henry Omana passes the ball to Jamal Clayton, who blasts by the Wildcats defenders before getting tackled at the Wilson 14-yard line. Diamond Bar caps the drive on this 10-yard pass from Henry Omana to George Katrib for the touchdown, and Diamond Bar would trail 13-10 with 23 seconds left in the first quarter. The Brahmas offense kept rolling in the second quarter as Jamal Clayton powers up the middle 12 yards and scores a touchdown. The PAT was unsuccessful, and Diamond Bar takes a 16-13 lead with 9:52 left in the first half. Diamond Bar's defense also steps it up in the game, showing its strength by stopping Wilson's offense on 4th and 1 as the Brahmas' Matt Carrillo stops J.R. Nelson behind the line of scrimmage. The Brahmas would take over on possession, and from 45 yards out, kicker Brian Julius nails the field goal attempt, and Diamond Bar takes a 19-13 lead with 5:43 left in the second quarter. Still in the second quarter, Diamond Bar adds more points to the board with this 25-yard pass to Matt Carrillo to score the touchdown. The Brahmas take a 26-13 lead with 1:07 left in the first half. The Brahmas quarterback Henry Omana shows he's headstrong as he goes helmet to helmet against a Wilson defender, but he stays on his feet to pick up extra yards. With 7:28 left in the game, Diamond Bar is on the Wilson 23. Quarterback Henry Omana connects yet again with wide receiver George Katrib for the touchdown. The Brahmas would go on to win the game 40-13. We had an opportunity to talk to Brahmas head coach Ryan Main about his team's victory against the Wildcats. Here's what he had to say.
Give me your perspective of today's game. You guys look pretty solid on offense. Defense clicked as well.
Yeah, defense came out slow, but we just got to pick it up a little bit and come out a little stronger. But overall, it was a good win. I'm glad that the kids finished. They needed that.
Tell me about your young guy there, number 24. Looked like he got out early in the game.
First play of the game. He's had knee troubles all week. He went to plant and just gave out on him. The trainer said structurally everything's there and nothing's torn. He was having a rough week injury-wise.
So tell me your thoughts on the ball game. Are you happy with what you saw?
At first, I wasn't happy at all because Wilson's a very athletic team, and they were exposing us on that. But I think the kids really came together and said, I'm tired of coming out like this, because that's how we came out against Ayala, and they stepped up, and I'm real proud of them.
Quarterback had a stud play there. He had the ball.
Yeah, I know.
He got popped pretty hard. He kept going.
Henry being Henry. We tell him just to get rid of it quick if no one's open, but sometimes he thinks he's Michael Vick, but not really.
So you guys have Don Lugo next week. What have you heard?
Very physical football team, and that's why we have them in our preseason, because like West Covina we opened up a league with. We got to be able to handle teams that are very physical like Don Lugo. And the guy they just beat Walnut, I don't know how they did today, but a very physical football team that will shove it right down your throat. If you don't